wonder if they actually used the tractor, or if it was from, like, What? Jess. Hey, we haven't talked to Jess yet, I don't think. Is this your...
This place would be beautiful with viable, diverse, edible, real crops.
No kidding. Hey, Jess. A young, sturdy woman with dreadlocks tending to some weeds in a little vegetable patch. She looks annoyed by your presence. What do you want? Bye. Bye now. Frankie. Is anyone else up here to talk to? I wonder if we talk to her later after we... Oh, hey, Virgil. Is this your pet? Satan, thank you, strangers. It's good to have the old bastard back. I don't have much, but take this as a reward. I hope old Satan didn't give you too much trouble. Now, what can I do for you? You look like you're new to Rhodia. What do you think of Rhodia? Our fair city, the jewel of the LA wetlands. At least it was, till the damn leather jerk showed up. Now it's dying on the vine, and I don't know if it'll ever come back. Who are the leather jerks? I know who they are. Old Sam the mayor brought them in for security after he got attacked by synths. They've taken over and dangled him in front of the towers. It wouldn't be so bad if they were just thugs. They'd get drunk, hurt some folks, and move on. But they're smart thugs. They see this here crater as a gold mine, and they're planning to strip it. How do you feel with the towers? Those towers were a beacon of hope in this land, and the radio I rigged to them was our connection with the outside world. Now those coyotes have made them into goddamn gun positions. I'm sick. Strip the crater. We've always set aside a little of our land to grow agave so the mayor could make tequila at his distillery. But the bastard dangler realized he could make a fortune if all the land was turned to agave. Now we're nothing but field slaves for a booze factory. Since nobody's grown proper food, we're all getting weak and sick besides. What's your take on Dangler? Dangler had Rhodia sussed from day one. Saw the potential here. Saw who he could use and who he'd have to lose. Hung the mayor out to dry and took over his still. Tricked all the farmers into changing their crops, buddied up with a gecko at the bank, and got him to make bullets the only legal tender so he could take away the ammo we needed to defend ourselves. He's gotta suck on the corpse of this town till it's a bloodless husk. So you don't trust the bank? It's not a bank anymore, it's an ammo dump. I don't know where our cash is. Long gone, I'd guess. But all the bullets the jerks collect at the casino and the front gate are deposited in the safe, stolen from us, so we can't use them to run those thugs out of town. What do you think of the casino? Just another part of Dangler's master plan. The hookers, the games, the drinks, all meant to bleed us and of our bullets. If we don't get rid of him and the jerks, they're going to suck us dry. You don't like the hookers? Nah, I don't fault them boys and girls. They're caught in the same trap as the rest of us. You think Gecko's working with the jerks? He is. I didn't like that guy before the jerks showed up. Now I hate him. Money only goes one way at that bank of his. Never comes out. Just you try to make a withdrawal. Never happens. How did Dangler trick the farmers? Dangler told all us farmers he pays big money to grow only agave so he could turn it into tequila. Then, when everybody had agreed and started planting, he told us he'd deposited all the money in our accounts at the bank. But now Gecko's telling us he's put a hold on withdrawals until the unrest is over. In other words, until we're too weak to fight back. What do you think's causing the sickness? Don't know if I can blame it on Dangler and the jerks, but I will say this. We weren't sick when we were eating well. You rigged the radio. Yep, always been handy with electronics, but those jerks smashed it as soon as they showed up. More of Dangler's scheming. So you could fix the radio. Well, I'd be happy to fix it for you, but you gotta do something for me first. You have to save Dante Goodman. His wife Beatrice and that rat Dangler are trying to get him to tell her where he's hidden all his money, and once they do, they're going to kill him. I'm still mad Dante left me for that tramp, but I don't want him to die. If you get him away from that woman, prove to him that she's means him harm, then I'll fix the radio for you, but not before. And straight up killing her ain't the answer. Not before he knows, anyway. If Dante believes Beatrice died an angel, he'll mourn her to the rest of his days, and he'll never come back to... Yeah, okay, I'm selfish. I want him back. What's wrong with that? And he won't come back if he thinks I was telling lies about her all the time. If he knows the truth, he'll come back. So show him, strangers. Show him. Then I'll fix the radio. All right. Dante left you. I knew Dante played both sides of the fence, but I thought he had taste. That Beatrice is about as classy as a rat sandwich, and about as trustworthy as a horse pedal addict. Well, as mad as I am at Dante for dumping me, I'm worried for him too. Beatrice is only after his money, and now that she's got Dingler helping her, I don't think he's long for this world. That's why I want to go to him. That's why I want you to get him away from her before you make your move. What's horse pebble? Oh, you're lucky you don't know. It's the drug all the kids are making these days. Makes them into happy dreamers that ain't got enough energy even to eat. Got enough energy to steal, though, at least when they need their next fix. Then they'll turn on you in a heartbeat. What do you think about Beatrice? You know, until I met that woman, I didn't think snakes could have tits. Who's Dante Goodman? You don't know him. He owns a good fifth of the farmland in this crater. Richest farmer in Limbo Town, and I helped him get there. We were married for 20 years, ran the farm together, lived our lives together, shared a bed together. Then that hussy Beatrice came along, sniffing after his money, and it all went to hell. Dante switched teams, and I was out in the cold, just like that. You two were together. That's the part I don't get. Me and Dante, we loved the same things. Loved growing things, feeding people, tending to the possums. Hard work and simple pleasures, that was us. Then this girl comes along, and she don't want none of that, hates it. But somehow she wraps him around her little finger, and suddenly he's ashamed of all those simple, beautiful things. All right, what do you think of the synths? A man can do what he wants to his body, replace his whole self if he wants to. I'm not going to judge. But when you start hurting people or telling people how to live their lives, that's where I draw the line. I don't care what that Matthias says about peace and love on the radio. Those metal madmen killed friends of mine. Do you have any cat litter? Huh? What do you want that for? Oh, wait. For radiation, right. Well, I'm afraid we don't get much radiation around here, so we don't hoard it. Dante might have some. He keeps cats to keep the rats away from the Scave. So you're not going to fix the radio. When you get Dante away from Beatrice, not before. All right, Virgil. Hey, we found Satan's owner. I love it. That in and of itself makes me happy. What did you give us? A hook, some ammo. Give that to Lex to hold on to. Chloral hydrate. Okay, cool. Chloral hydrates for the well. Okay, let's wait. Can I go down here?
Even save my life. I can't even.
What'd you say, Ralphie? Wow, I wish we had a farm like this back home. Okay. Alright, so if we need to talk to Jess, we know where she is. She's over by the cabbages. Just a random farmer. The well is this way. There it is. Why are we walking? Let's run. Crank attached to the rope to hook the bucket, drop the bucket in the well, and turn the crank, and pretty soon you'll have some water. Let me use hook. Fish out whatever the hell's down there. Logbook updated.
More evil from my molester, monster, tormentor, creators.
Okay. Hex is using a hook. The corpse is attached to the end of the hook. Everything in the corpse's pockets is waterlogged, so the note he was carrying are now illegible pulp. But he did leave a more permanent message, carved onto his chest in deep gashes of the words, "I died for the future." Looks like a dead synth. His artificial arm is rusted, and his body is bloated and pale, except for where the worms have burst from his black necrotic belly and hang slimy and twitching like the arms of a jellyfish. You didn't drink any of that water, did you? No comment. Alright, let's get back to the dock and tell him we got the bloated corpse. Oh, we also need to... Yeah, we're not getting that. We also need to put the chloride... Oh no, we need to mix this with... water? Oh, I need to take it to the guy. Yeah. Okay, no. That's for knocking out those big tufts. Okay, let's go talk to the doc. He's probably gonna. Oh, why didn't he just give me something to purify the water with when we were there? Yeah, nabbit. It's not that far. Oh, we could have ran down the back front. Whoops, I went too far. It's here, here, here we go. Am I missing something? I'm totally missing something. Am I not going... Oh, I'm going the wrong. Here it is. Ha ha. Ay, ay, ya. Excuse us. Why'd you get... Oh, whatever. Path of the shortest path is the proper one. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's see if the doc's found his cure yet. Dr. Horchata. You found it involved in the well? Fuck, that's foul. Well, at least you removed the source. Now we just have to kill all the remaining parasites in the water. Take this disinfectant solution. Throwing that down the well should clear it up, and by the time you get back, I should have the cure prepared. Okay. Cat litter? Sorry, Rangers. Alright, alright, alright. Really don't want me to just flake on you, do you? Leather jerk. This is the bank, right? Yeah. I want to pop in and see if I can talk to this gecko guy real quick. Hi. Would you like me to make a deposit, withdrawal, exchange currency? Withdrawal? Certainly. What's your account number? I don't have an account here. Ah, then you'll want to talk to the president, Mr. Gecko. He opens all new accounts personally. Shall I call him for you? Yes, please. Of course. Wait a moment. Oh, Mr. Gecko. Yes, Lizzie. These folks would like to open an account? Very good. Send them in. Mr. Gecko, see you now. Have a nice day. Move away from the vault, stranger. Going towards the damn vault. There you are. Come in. Come in. I'm Morton Gecko. Welcome to the Bank of Court. I understand you well-armed folks would like to open an account and secure your ammo. Are you sure you're secure? We just saw a robbery. Oh, that. Hardly a robbery. A desperate man grabbed a handful of loose bullets from the teller and made a run for it. The leather jerks stopped him. A sad, very effective demonstration of our security. So you approve of the leather jerks? I do. The, outgoing mayor brought them in as security consultants when the synths showed up. But seeing the terrible state of the place when they arrived, the sickness, to name but one woe, they decided to a complete regime change was in order, and I, for one, welcome our new leather jerk overlords. Mr. O'Biggin and Mr. Dangler are just the visionaries this town needs. You don't happen to have any cat litter, do you? Now, why would a bank have cat litter? Such a silly question. Tell us about the bank. Oh, certainly. The Bank of Corda is a trusted institution that helps Rodeo get back on its feet. Not only do we have the strongest safe in the LA wetlands, we also offer exchange services for all account holders. Have a grenade but need some 308? No problem. Our tellers are happy to oblige. I'd like to open an account? Synths. Tell us about the synths. Metal men from the south. Very disagreeable. But the jerks made short work of them. Now we are safe. What's the sickness you mentioned? I don't know what it is, but it has been a terrible depletion of the labor pool. I hope Dr. Horchata can get it under control quickly. You think O'Biggin is a visionary? Nah, somewhat eccentric individual, I admit, but he seems to rule the leather jerks with a firm hand. I have every confidence in his leadership. What do you think of Dangler? Oh, Mr. O'Biggin's advisor? A man of vision and very persuasive in his arguments, I must say. I heartily approve of his plans for this this town. You think Rodeo will get back on its feet? Of course it will. The jewel of the wetlands, our humble township, is a marvel to which civilization reconstitutes itself before our very eyes, and I thank my stars that the leather jerks have consented to help us protect it. It's certainly more than our mayor ever did. Is your safe safe? Indeed it is. In addition to the guards, the rope you see means that I or the tellers can close and lock the safe any time we feel alarmed, and the time lock mechanism renders it unopenable for 12 hours. This gives everyone in the town time to mobilize and defend their ammunition. I assure you, your ammunition is safe with us. What do you know about Dr. Horchata? He came to Rodeo a while ago, another sign that we are the city of the future. Cheap, abundant medical care is another example of why there's the jewel of the wasteland. You don't like the mayor? Well, our dearly departed mayor was a good man and a good friend, but a terrible mayor. He is departed by now, isn't he? He's been up on that radio tower for days. Does Rodeo have a radio? There's some radio equipment in the tower stronghold, but it hasn't worked for years. What's your opinion of the Rodeo's towers? The only thing more durable and reliable than our famous towers, the full faith and credit of the Bank of Cordite. I'd like to open an account. Excellent. I'll write down your details and inform our teller. When you're ready, just deposit currency of any kind with her, and you're all set. I do want to remind you, however, that we only pay out withdrawals in bullets, which are the only legal tender in Rodeo. You use bullets as money. Yes, Rodeo recently changed the bullet standard. The value of scrap was fluctuating too much to make it a stable currency, but bullets are always highly valued. Plus, it's a boon for public safety. When a man has to get his bullets out of the bank, he thinks twice about gunning down his wife. Goodbye. My pleasure to serve you.
I don't like his teeth-maw-devouring smile.
I think I know something. Would you like to make a deposit, withdrawal, or exchange? I didn't make a deposit. I'm going to put in... I'll do 10. Anything else I can do? Help you with? Withdrawal? I'm sorry. We placed a 3-day hold on all new accounts. Hold? But I need those bullets now. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, but if you'd like an exchange, an exception to our policy, you can talk to our president, Morton Gecko. Fine. Alright, well, you have a very good day. Next! Just want to see what he'll say if I say, oh, I need to get my bullets out immediately. I've made a terrible mistake. Welcome. It tells us it's a 3-day hold before we can draw our bullets. We need them now. Well, it's our standard policy, but I'll see what I can do. Give me a few hours to look into it, then come back. I'm sure we'll sort it all out. Uh-huh. That's why I only gave him some of the shotgun ammo that I'm not actively using. But anyways. Let's get back to that well. Alright. Who has the stuff? Disinfectant. Alright. Not for any particular reason. I'm going to save before we do this, and then we'll dump it in. Hehehe. Disinfectant. Use here. Boom! Alright, let's read our logbook. Poison Pat the Axe. We obtained the carbohydrate from the clinic. Convince Dante that Beatrice is out to harm him. Virgil's asked us to find a way to convince Dante that Beatrice is out to harm him. Okay. Can we resolve something? Not yet. Found a large order of possum. We delivered Satan back to Virgil. Nice. Alright, and then we're still helping. Alright. We found a dead synth. Ordered it. Got the stuff. Did it. Let's go back and talk to him. Alright. Alright, where is out? There's out. Let's go across the bank. There we go. Alright. And once we do this, looks like a couple of the others are going to get their level ups here pretty quick too, so we'll call it in once we get this mission complete. And then I think I will guess talking to the bartender would be next. start the process of knocking out everyone we need to knock out. Hey, Doc. Did you add the disinfectant to the well? Yes. Fantastic. All we have to do is wait a day or so, and the disinfectant will kill all the parasites. Now, if any of you got sick from the well water, I've got the cure already. Just say the word. And I have that cat litter I promised you, too. Here you go. Healing? You look fine to me. Oh, right, sorry. Come back and I'll patch you up. Alright, thanks, Doc. Stay well, friends. And 1 bag of cat litter to Lex. We have 3. Oh, I didn't know I had 9 mil. Here, let me give this to Hex, I guess. Whatever. Hex, do you have a bunch of... Give this to her. Daisy's kind of our resident bird with the stuff. Alright. Oh wait, that's a quest item. These are not. Alright. And that's that? We told Dr. Machado that we added the defense to the well. We should give him some time to mend the town. Alright. But we did get the cat litter, so that's the important part. Alright, let's see. Let's go out here. Hex, you're in the lead as usual because of your ability. And let's save before we go do it. Actually, yeah, I'll call this in, see if anyone has a level up, and then we'll save and go talk to the bartender. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, take a moment to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon to stay up to date with all the new videos. As always, I enjoy and appreciate your comments, and if you could share my channel and videos on social media and across the internet, it would help, as it is your support that keeps this channel going. So, until next time everyone, as always, please, stay safe out there.